Hello, fellow YouTube modelers. Welcome back to Big Papa's Garage. Sorry I've taken so long since the last build of Dirty Pete. I know it's been quite a couple of months. Basically, I've had a couple of technical issues, if you will. First started with me dropping my brand new phone and stepping on it and broke that. Um, and finally got a phone, and then my computer when I went to clean it. I forgot to ground myself and basically killed the motherboard on that. So that's dead. It's just a bookend. Anyways, enough about that crap. Uh, we're back with a new build. Actually, a couple of builds. Been quite busy since Dirty Pete. I built three other vehicles. Unfortunately, I can't show them to you right now because they're all on display at Empire Models in West Dallas, Wisconsin. But once I get them back next month, I'll show them to you all. Uh, Hopefully, I can start doing these videos a little bit more uh, periodically, if you will. Anyways, the first thing I want to build or show you guys is a build that I had mentioned that I would like to do with Will from 420 Customs. Uh, Him and I have been talking, throughout the time since Dirty Pete. I've helped him out with a couple of pieces. He's helped me out with a couple of pieces. Give each other opinions and whatnot. And really cool guy. Somebody that I can definitely get along with and has about the same mentality as I do. Real cool. Anyways, I mentioned to him that I would like to do something with him. And he was down with it. And we started kicking it around. And I had a 39 panel truck. Chevy panel truck that I was gonna build, and he was like, "That sounds like a pretty cool idea." So I went ahead and I started working on the engine. And basically, what I proposed was I work on the engine, then send it off to him, and he's going to go do the voodoo that he do. Whatever he wants to do with it, drop it, whatever interior. Whatever customization is going to be up to him, and then once he's done his thing, mail it back up to me. I'm going to paint it accordingly to whatever he does. Anyways, let me show you the model that we are going to be building. This is an old monogram 39 Chevy sedan delivery Pro Street. Uh, that I picked up on eBay. Actually, I picked up two of them. I picked up the delivery, and then I have the sedan as well. Um, and it's a pretty nice kit. It's an old kit. I remember this kit when I was a kid. It's all there. Uh, Basically all the body and everything, and I pre-worked on some stuff. Um, just because I wanted to paint some stuff for inspiration and whatnot. Um, but will when you get to it, like whatever you want to do with the parts or whatever, feel free. Anyways, the kit's all there. Instruction manual, um, and then let's get to the engine. Now this is what I've been working for the last couple of days. Let me shut up and let me show you what I've been working on, guys. Alright, this is a 427 Chevy. I did a photo edge fan. It's got billet pulleys. I hope I'm getting it alright. Billet pulleys. I also did a photo edge bracket for the alternator. I hope I'm catching it. I also got some little photo etch bolt heads that look pretty cool. I'm sure that you can't see it. I painted the engine the Chevy orange, typical Chevy orange. I did the oil pan and the flywheel housing, or where the clutch is, the housing for that in buffable aluminum, and buffed it out really nicely. And then I did the transmission in steel just to give it a little variation. The headers are done in magnesium. I had to touch them up a little bit with some silver and whatnot, just because of some boogering that I did when I was installing the boots and whatnot. But then again, once you got it tucked in the damn car, who the hell's gonna know? Anyways, and then it's all wired up, it's all plugged, belts are all ran, and I think this is about one of the most beautiful engines that I have ever made yet, so far. Now, I built two other ones that I'm going to show you right after this, that have led me up to this. And I'm not good at photo etch. I really suck at it, but I keep forcing myself to work with it. Eventually something's gonna give, and the something that's gonna give is I'm gonna get the damn skill. But you have to have that tenacity. You have to go after it until you get it. I see some of these guys that build in my model club, and the cars look like if you can just shrink yourself, you can get in the car and just drive away with it. Totally awesome detail. I want to get there one of these days. But that is the engine that I built for the 39 Chevy panel that Will and I are going to be building from 420 Customs. So putting that aside, let me show you another project that I've been working on for a year. I kid you not. Now, this car I started, and I stopped because I felt like I was beyond my skill set at that time, and now I kind of bumped it up to where I think I can almost tackle this. The only thing that is really setting me back, and I have watched Dr. Cranky's hinging videos over and over again, I still can't get it. It's my enigma. But I know that I'm somewhat of a savant like that. That one of these days that light bulb is going to go off, and then I am going to be hinge crazy. But anyways, let me show you the next project I've been working on for about a year. And this, if I can get it there, is a 37 Boyd's custom delivery that I've been working on. Cripe. I am so sorry, guys. It's so low that I can't. I want to get the tires in there and rims. The rims are aluminum and photo edge from a guy on eBay called by the name of Customs by Terry. Really nice guy. Does some really nice work. And that's the body so far, what I've done. I've cut out this kit is made by testers, and this is an older kit. It was made back, I believe, in '98, if I'm not mistaken. It's really thick plastic. I cut the door panels open. I plan, and here's where where my problem has been. I want to do suicide doors, and I cannot figure out that the hinging for it yet. Anyways, so this is what I've done so far. I got it rolling, and I hope you guys can see that detail. I photo edged. That's all photo edge rotors and brakes. The springs are springs from a pen that I just cut to size, and then I spray painted them red. This engine as well has been pulleyed, and I have also used the photo edge bracket for the alternator, and I've yet to run all the wiring on it. This is also a 427 Ford Cobra Jet that I modified. And here's the rear end. Hopefully you guys can see all this beautiful detail on it. Oh, the engine's not permanently on there, but this is what I've done so far. God, I hope you guys ain't getting dizzy. I know I'm terrible at this camera crap. So that's basically what I've done with that. I've been working on over a year for that with this, and that's where I've gotten so far. Again, geez, unpopular. Photo edge pulley for the main pulley on the bottom with the harmonic balancer, and that's what I got so far. I got to measure out basically the drive shaft, and then do up the rest of that. And then the last project that I'm working on, and let me just show you the box for that 37. It's called the Fantastic. It's a nice kit. I'm just making it nicer. Anyway, and then my last kit that I'm working on is this 29 Ford Rat Rod 3-in-1 from Monogram. Really nice kit. I suggest that you pick up 3 or 4 of those. I wish I did. Anyways, and here's where I am so far with this. Let me just move one to present the other. Alright, and this is my last. This is a 302 Ford from a Mustang kit that I was never going to build. It was that hideous lowrider 89 Mustang convertible. Ridiculous model. Anyway, great engine. So I stole the engine, put a 6-pack on it. I took some 1/8 inch tubing, cut them on an angle, and then just cut each one smaller and smaller just to make that nice little swoop up. And this one came, let me see if I can get, now these pulleys are from Garage Detail, and They came with the alternator and the bracket for the alternator. Really nice stuff. A little pricey, is like 16 bucks for it, but well worth the detail. And these are all, you know, wires are all ran, and boots and whatnot. So I took the top and I chopped about a centimeter off of it, and I just have one little problem area that keeps flipping cracking on me every time I sand it, and I prime it, it keeps showing up. Arg, it's really irritating, but what can you do? Anyways, eventually I'll get it, and the color scheme for this car is going to be graphite gray and deja blue. And here's the bed. I cheated on this bed. I used the decal. I usually paint it, but I said screw it. And that's the blue. That's deja blue. It's a really beautiful blue. And here's the graphite gray. And they're both metallic. Really nice. It's gonna be like an old school. That's what the color combo looks like. And then I couldn't find any white walls, so just set this down for a second. I just want to prop this up for you so y'all can see this. So basically I made it like a 1950s, maybe early 60s type of street rod. And I couldn't find any white walls, so I went ahead and I just painted the tires white with Vallejo white paints. It's an acrylic, and man, they worked out great. And then I just let it dry, and then I threw some Model Master lacquer finish on that flat. It would have looked better if I would have airbrushed it, but I have an airbrush, but I don't have a working area for airbrushing yet. So that's why I don't use my airbrush yet. But that's pretty much how I'm going to let it look, and then just finish it up. I might put these smokestacks on it off on the side. But then again, it kind of kills the style. So I might just go with something more hot roddy. Anyways, that's it. That'll wrap it up. Thank you for watching, and thanks for the subscriptions. I really appreciate that. I want to say thanks to Will for the encouragement and you know, telling me get my ass out here and basically start showing some of these builds that I've done. Next video I plan to do next month, I'll show you the 3 cars I finished, and I'll go through those, and then maybe an update on what I've been up to. Anyways, till next time, man. Peace.